So here we are in the kind of center of downtown Lima. Gonna make our way across the street here to get in the bank. It's beautiful here after a long day of travel. Sunshine. So we made it onto the bus here in Lima, getting ready to go to Cusco. 21 hours ago. Luckily,
really dry bus trip.
Yeah, we're a little concerned about the lack of cervezas on this bus, but hopefully there'll be a couple stops where we can get out and score some.
Well, we did find a handful of Brits and a Canadian and a couple of Americans.
Yeah, so we got some friends, and so far Lima's been really nice. I had to put my shirt on, and yeah.
The policia were worried about his guns. They're a little bit too large.
Policia is New Zealand for policia.
Okay, the choppers, the cops. They're there.
Is there anything here? Oh, weak. Our driver is playing chicken with it's finally daylight again, and after we're now on hour 17 of the bus ride. I think I was able to sleep maybe about 3 hours during the night. In the meantime, I was trying to fight being car sick, not throwing up. Got my airplane pillow here out, so but look at you can see how much the world has changed since we last checked in. So this is about just under 7,000 feet. So we're still a ways away from Cusco, probably about 4 hours.
Oh, through the river.
It's got a lot of things there, like.
Oh, snap.
And now we're going to go over this river. You see we're high enough up to see the cloud lines and everything. And so after a 22-hour bus ride, we finally made it here in Cusco. Here is a little sampling of Cusco. We're hungry. Starving. We smell.
Really bad.
Super bad. We're thirsty.
Very.
Freezing cold.
Cold.
Flip-flops, board shorts and t-shirt.
Haven't changed our clothes yet.
We ate rat.
Yep, ate some rat. And it was some of the more dry rat I've had. I need to change my underwear. And I need to go to the bathroom because we couldn't go numero dos on the bus. And somebody did and stunk the whole thing up in the middle of the night. Here we are in this really ancient temple area. And I don't want to mispronounce the name right now, so I'm not going to try to. But you can see how pretty the courtyard is. And I'll run and show you the view real quick. You see the view outside. It's pretty cool. Like you can look over and see a great amount of Cusco. This guy over here is making a design into the grass. You'll be able to see what that looks like in a little bit. Right here, how small people used to be. If I tried to hide in here, not happening. This is kind of the main square area downtown Cusco. You can see how old a lot of the buildings are, and you can see up in the hills where everything is built into it. And really pretty. Some of the coolest cities I've ever been in terms of like historical preservation. I feel like they did a really good job with building it up around and like maintaining a lot of the integrity of a really pretty city. So we're back on another bus. After I swore I was not getting on a bus anytime soon. Heading up to the trailhead to start the next 3-4 days of hiking into Machu Picchu. On a side note, I'm on day 8 of the 40-day challenge. and all this bouncing around on the bus is not helping me. It's not helping not think about that which I'm trying not to think about. I'm sure any of you who have been in a bouncy car or on a bus, you can relate and know what I'm talking about without having to go into too much detail. Here's just a little side view of Cusco by bus.
Sorry, I'm not even on a challenge. I've got the same problem.
So, after 13 hours of plane rides, more hours than I ever care to remember on buses, we have made it finally to the beginning of the Inca Trail. And you can see that the first part of our journey is we're going to jump in that water and float all the way past there. That group down there getting in the blue is the group getting ready to go. So you can see very pretty. Oh yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna get left. Alright, I got my passport stamped. I gotta brave this river and we're gonna go across this bridge here. This is the official start of here we go, Inca Trail. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, it's moving. Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do. Whoa. And we are on the other side and ready to rock and roll. Just finished day 1 of hiking, Inca Trail. We're now at 2,905 meters. You can see the view we have at our campsite here. So pretty.
Yeah, if you look around to the back, it's even prettier.
We're going to take the long way to span around because who knows what's behind us.
Yeah, this thing is so green.
Oh, never mind. So, this is the scenery. We're going to have some peanut butter sandwiches to snack on. Tomorrow, we have to get up that high. So you see where we are now? All the way up there in the clouds. That's a long ways. So pretty. Pretty cool. We hiked for about 5 hours, 6 hours a day. Tomorrow they said we're only hiking for 5 hours because it's so steep. We go up to 13,700 feet. And right now we're at about, what, 10,000 or something like that. So it's a big climb. So we'll be done with the day by 12 tomorrow. We get some time to rest. Feet are a little achy, so I'm going to sign off. And started day 2. We separated from our group because we wanted to challenge. We've been hiking for 24 minutes. And you see how much I'm sweating. We've already gained about 200 meters. So very pretty. Alright, I'll talk later. I have to conserve oxygen. We are an hour and 7 minutes into our ascent. Look how pretty it is. Right now, we're about 3,600 meters. Is that what I said? 36? 36.
How much for the motorcycle? No gas. We did that.
No, not really.
Said like people for a full day if they're using a lot.
All of these guys hiking without hiking boots. I have one Aussie guy, who did it, not with sandals, with a few bucks. One guy paid $50, because the big idea.
Here they come, the American and the Kiwi. Woohoo! Good gentleman. Woo!
It's a donation to the sun god. I can't even move my hands. It's almost the end of day 2, and we did the hardest part. We made it up to the top of Dead Woman's Pass, which is like 13,777 feet, but who's really counting at that point? And instead of enjoying it like I said I would, of course we have to try to challenge it and push it as hard as we can, and Chris and I went up with tremendous backpacks, which if I ever do this trail again, I will never ever do that again. I'll never say never, but I have no intention of desire whatsoever to.
Adios.
So now we have to start to descend into the mist, but it's pretty freaking awesome, pretty impressive. So yeah, only a little bit further, a day and a half to Machu Picchu. So you're going to notice there was no video taken yesterday. It's because it stormed. We are now 5:45 in the AM, waiting to go through the final end of the Inca Trail to the Sun Gate to watch the sunrise, which actually looks like there is a 50-50 chance it could be nice. Oh, here we go. And we're off. We made it to Machu Picchu. Check this out. Pretty. So, this is the view from Machu Picchu. It's really beautiful. I'm spent. I've walked so much and hiked so much the last few days, but check this view out. It's pretty worth it. You can see the fog coming up, the zigzag, and you can see actual Machu Picchu down there. Machu Picchu. Let's see if I can zoom. Yeah. City in the clouds. This is looking up at the very top of Machu Picchu. Still have to go up more steps. See that arrow? That arrow means more pain. Alright, my battery's on, so I can't zoom anymore. I'll talk to you later. Adios. So after spending the night in the hotel, we had a 3.5 hour layover here in Panama, so we decided to use our time and run out and see the canal really quick. Now we have to run back to the airport, but here's the Panama Canal in 10 seconds. So we got 3 minutes to take pictures. Now it's back to the airport. Maybe see a crocodile or a monkey along the way.